What up folks, Steve here, and today I wanted to do a little tips video where we're gonna look at how important color crosshairs actually are. There's a bunch of different colors that you can choose in a bunch of different games. I'm gonna be doing this in Overwatch because that's the game I'm playing most right now, except for PlayerUnknown. And sadly, you can't change that much on it in PlayerUnknown. And I don't think that crosshairs, the look of it, matters that much. But maybe the colors actually do. Psychologically, colors affect us more than we actually know, and luckily in some games you can change freely which color crosshair you actually want. As I mentioned just in the intro here, in the Vsauce intro, welcome to tejbz, is that I don't think the look matters that much if you find one that you're comfortable with, but colors are a link to your psychological subconscious. And let's start by looking at yellow. So if you start off with a yellow crosshair, which I think is a really nice color, I would rate that color maybe 7 out of 10. It's supposed to stimulate mental process and also the nerve system. And guess what? Yellow is actually supposed to activate your memory. So what if you have a yellow crosshair and while you're practicing, maybe you'll see an increase of learning when you're practicing your aim and stuff. I tried the yellow crosshair and I think it's pretty good. I'm actually surprised that that I liked it as much. And as you can tell, when you pop it on Zenyatta, apparently you're supposed to do really well. And also, apparently the color yellow also encourages communication. So maybe all the nice teammates you ever had, they've had yellow crosshairs, and that might explain so much. Now let's move on to probably the most standard crosshair color ever, which is green. Green, I know this from a fact since my mom and dad, they painted my childhood room into a green color because, wait, what if I was too energetic? Because green is supposed to make you soothing. It has a stabilizing mental effect, so maybe it helped me restless little tapes in his cradle to sleep better. It's also, this I know, that green is good. It's gonna prevent depression and anxiety. And also, according to some research, I don't know how accurate this is, but it's supposed to offer a sense of renewal, self-control, and harmony. And it worked perfectly on Zen to have a little circle green dot here, as you can tell. Just a pure ownage. Boom. Now for blue, which is not only for Smurfs avatars and that dude that sang that really good song that was singing a lot. Blue is supposed to calm you and sedate you, and it's supposed to aid your intuition. So if you want to make cool decisions while you're playing, just like me turning around noticing there's a widow in the back, maybe you should try out the blue crosshair. I do know that people that it's not recommended to have blue glasses on because blue can also make you slightly depressed, which I don't have the scientific research to back this up as of right now, but if you see a person with blue glasses, then maybe you should ask them how they're feeling. I like the blue color crosshair. It's a little hard to see, so maybe light blue is actually where you want to go. I think light blue is slightly less depressing than this dark blue that I kind of used, so yeah. I think purple is a color that is, I don't really like purple, honestly, but apparently it's supposed to give you uplifting qualities. It's supposed to calm the mind and nerves, and it's supposed to offer a little bit of spirituality, and apparently it encourages creativity. So if you need those creative plays, maybe purple is the color for you on your crosshair. I have no clue how this video is turning out, but I'm really hoping that you guys are enjoying it. When I was recording gameplay for this crosshair colored video, the best one without a doubt was pink. And I could have something to do with the research showing that it makes you non-erratic. And it made me kind of calm. I was seeing it really easy. And also, if Ross from Friends would hear, he would probably call it salmon colored. Apparently they put up pink in some prison cells and they could see a huge difference with the erratic behavior in people that were locked up in prison. I don't know much about that. I feel like it's kind of putting a lot into colors, but that is what this video is all about, am I right? From when I was using it, some stuff I can tell you immediately. It was that I was having an easy time to spot like the where I was aiming and everything. And also when you get a play like this with a nano boosted Cree, you feel like you hit a slam dunk. If I think about red, I think that's probably the color that most people know what the effects are. I mean, like the stoplights are red, my face gets red. And so red is supposed to increase your enthusiasm, stimulate the energy, and can also increase the blood pressure, respiration, heartbeat, and pulse rate. Pretty interesting that a color can do that. It's supposed to encourage this action and confidence. Pretty good for a crosshair. Provide a sense of protection from fear and anxiety. Oh my god, guys, that's insane. When I use a red crosshair, I have trouble actually seeing it properly, especially when I use like a thin one like this. For me, it was a little difficult to actually tell if red helped me out with my blood pressure, but I can definitely see myself hitting some of the shots, even though the crosshair was kind of hard to see. Now, to get some orange in our lives. Orange is a color that I had on one shirt this one time, and it's supposed to stimulate your activity. So what if you're a tired little person trying to practice your aim or something? Maybe you can slap on some orange crosshair. It's supposed to stimulate your appetite. For headshots in this case, and also supposed to stimulate the socialization. So maybe that's good too if you're playing an online video game like Overwatch. I'm not sure. White is not a color, it's actually a mix of all the colors, and I think most people that paid attention to the physics class knows about that. White is supposed to aid your mental clarity, and it's encouraging us to clear clutter and obstacles. But as you know, a white flag means that you're giving up. So I'm not sure about actually using a white crosshair. I didn't have that much trouble spotting it, and I have been using it for Ana since like I realized you can change colors in Overwatch, and I've always played fairly well with Ana, so maybe it's not as bad as I think. If you want to try out the black crosshair, I think black is kind of hard to see as well in a video game. I know it's also really bright in my apartment, so having a crosshair that it's hard to spot might have some effect on that. But black can make us feel inconspicuous, and also like I wear black jeans and black t-shirts sometimes, just like the David Duchovny in Californication, and it makes me feel really cool. It's kind of like a mysterious color apparently. For me, I think it was maybe not the best for a crosshair, but definitely something that you can try and mixture up a little bit if you want to practice your aim and see how it affects just you. I hope you guys have learned something about the colors of a crosshair and how it can affect you. Gray is apparently supposed to unsettle you, and a gold, which is a golden gun that I will soon buy 3 more for Overwatch once the season ends. It's supposed to make you feel warm and rich. So there's way more stuff that you can read up on. And if you guys actually enjoy this video, let me know with a like and a comment, and also let me know which color you will be using. I think I'm probably gonna go and use pink and get a pink shirt, because I don't think I own a single one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.